me ask you something. Have you ever seen a project manager job posting and thought, I could do this, but how do I prove it? Or I don't have the title, so they probably won't take me seriously. Or even I have the skills, but what if I'm just not the person they're looking for? If that's you, you're not alone. I hear this all the time from people who are ready to break into project management, but sometimes they just feel stuck. And here's the truth. Breaking into project management in 2025 looks different. The opportunities are different. The way they stand out, that has also changed. Today, we're going to unpack exactly what's shifted, how to position yourself, and where the doors are opening because they are opening. Welcome back to the Project Manager Connect Show. I am your host, Anna Anderson, and this episode is especially for you who is thinking about making the leap into project management. Even if you're just coming from a different career, maybe you're managing projects without the title, or just feeling ready to make the next step. In this episode, we're going to cover what has changed this year so far, how to stand out in the market, and where the real opportunities are showing up. And at the end, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest fear about transitioning into project management? DM me or drop a comment in this channel and we can engage and talk about it. So, what's different now? First, companies aren't just hiring project managers to manage schedules. That's a given. They want people who can lead change. They want someone who can manage hybrid teams, global teams, and even navigate that uncertainty and also complexity. Tools also matter. If you've ever opened Microsoft projects, maybe Planner, maybe Jira, things like Asana, or even played around with AI-enabled dashboards, now's the time. It's important for you to learn them. I don't want you to spend a lot of time on them, but just learn them so that at least you are familiar with some of these things that are, or rather even tools that we use in project management. The third thing here is AI and automation. These things are changing the way we do work. But here's the key. AI is not going to replace you as a project manager. It's replacing those repetitive tasks. What companies want are project managers who can use these tools or even just to focus on the human side of your work. That is relationships, things like risk management, communication, which is 80 to 90% of your time as a project manager. So I want you to know that your title matters less than you think. Companies want you, or they want to see that you can lead work and also you can deliver those outcomes. Yes, the title is going to be there of project manager or any other title within the project management space, but can you lead the work? Can you deliver those outcomes? You may not have that title again of project manager on your current resume, your current role that you're doing, but if you've done the work, you're more than able to. So, how are you going to stand out? I want you to be able to translate your experience. I say this all the time. We all are capable of managing projects within the project management space. So don't say things like, I assisted a project. I want you to be specific. I want you to call it out. What was the outcome? What did you do? So you can say something like, I led a cross functional team of 4 to deliver X, which resulted in Y. Be specific, make your experience unique. So, as you are translating your experience, I want you to make it unique so that you are standing out because every job has projects, every project needs a leader. So, I want you to be able to own it. I also want you to show your work with tools. So no one expects you to be a Jira wizard on day one, but showing that you are familiar or you are willing to learn, this goes a long, long way. So spend 30 minutes this week exploring something new. If you've never learned Jira, go over to Atlassian.com. They have tons of free classes. If you want to learn Asana, sometimes they have free certification courses. Go out there and learn it. These platforms, even like YouTube, where you can go learn, do a short course, LinkedIn Learning, take advantage and learn some of these tools so that you are familiar with them. Okay. I also want you to spot and lead micro projects. Don't wait for a massive initiative, even if it's process improvement. Maybe you want to streamline a process, create a new tracker, improve a workflow at your organization. That's project management because companies love people who see and also who can solve problems. It's also important for you to network where project managers hang out. Now, I know sometimes some people, and I say this all the time, people are nervous to reach out to people at places they want to work at. They don't want to send out cold emails, but it is important. It's important for you to network. And platforms like LinkedIn are great for you to do that because it's a professional site where a lot of people are on there sharing their professional journey. But also look at PMI groups, local meetups, even Slack, Discord communities. Relationships still open doors faster than applications do. So do that. I also want you to build your digital footprint. It is 2025. It's not just about your resume. Are you sharing ideas? Are you contributing to forums? Are you writing a simple how to post that tells your story before you even apply? Okay. It's also important for you to look beyond permanent roles. There are so many contract and consulting project management opportunities right now, tons of agencies out there that are looking for your experience, your knowledge, your expertise, your everything that you can bring to the table. And sometimes some of these roles are not always posted on those big job boards out there, but they are fantastic ways to get experience and even open doors. And the good thing with contract opportunities, with consulting opportunities, sometimes the organization will eventually hire you if maybe it was contract to hire. All right. So where are these opportunities? You're just saying, oh, no, these opportunities. Let's dig into where they are because I want you to walk away today with a real direction on where to look. Let's take, for example, healthcare. This space is huge right now. There are major investments happening in the digital health, patient records modernization, compliance, and things like AI for diagnostics. And here's the best part, they're hiring project managers from all kinds of backgrounds. So if you've worked in healthcare, if you've worked in insurance, or even in customer service in healthcare setting, you can position yourself for a project manager role within the healthcare space. Okay. Another space is tech. We know tech. Everybody wants to get into tech, but tech is not dead because some people say, oh, technology is dead. It's not dead. In fact, it's continuously evolving. But companies are being smarter. The focus now is on projects that can create real value. AI model implementation, things like cybersecurity, platform consolidation. Tech companies love project managers who can bridge business and also technical teams. So you can look at tech companies if that's what you want to do. Another space is government and nonprofits. Government agencies and also nonprofits are going through massive modernization. They have those cloud migrations, new grant management systems, process improvements. And what do they need? They need us as project managers who can navigate complex stakeholder environments and help their projects be successful. We also have finance, supply chain, manufacturing. These industries are investing heavily in automation, sustainability, risk management because their projects include everything from maybe from green supply chain initiatives to AI forecasting. So make sure again you're looking at spaces like this if that's a space that you want to be in. Another space that I've seen PMI, the Project Management Institute, talk about is sustainability and environmental social governance projects. This is one of the fastest growing areas in project management right now. Companies across industries, they need you as a project manager to lead sustainability reporting, carbon tracking initiatives, and supplier compliance projects. So check those out as well. Okay. You also have AI and automation implementation. This one is huge. This is coming very, very quickly. In companies, in every industries are scrambling to figure out how to actually use AI and automation tools in their daily work, not just talk about it. So PMs who can lead these implementations, if you are experienced in this, you are definitely in demand. Also, the space of digital transformation and change management is coming up very quickly. Every company that adopted tech rapidly, probably during the pandemic, is now trying to clean that up, streamline, and make all the work come together. These are rich projects for you as a project manager who understands both the tech and the people side as well. And here's what I really want you to hear. Don't just search for project manager role, because I know sometimes when people are looking for opportunities, they just search for project manager. There are different roles out there, titles like project coordinator, maybe project management office analyst, program assistant, implementation specialists, operations project lead, change manager, delivery lead, program manager, program coordinator, project specialist, program specialist. I can name them and go on and on and on. All of these can be stepping stones for you in your project management career. And if you're open to contract and or consulting opportunities, you'll find even more doors. Many companies want to try before they commit sometimes, or they need an extra PM help for big rollouts, maybe for 6 months, maybe for 12 months. Those roles often don't even make it to job boards. They come through staffing agencies or even your network. So here's the big takeaway today. The path into project management is still wide open. You just have to tell your story in a way that shows that you can lead, you can deliver, and also you can adapt. Don't count yourself out because of your title. Okay, don't do that. And don't go to it alone. Build your network, share your voice, and look in places other people are not looking at. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest fear about transitioning into project management? DM me on LinkedIn or Instagram, or leave a comment right here, whether you're listening on this channel on Spotify. I promise you, you're not the only one feeling it. And if you have a question, I'm happy to respond to you and answer that question as well. And if you're ready for help rebranding your experience, building a stronger resume or LinkedIn profile, or figuring out a plan, I'm here for you. Please reach out. All right? So thanks for listening today. Keep going. You are more than ready than you think. And I'll see you next time on the Project Manager Connection. Okay?